I want to start off with, obviously, you guys get some momentum coming in here. You score a run, you put some pressure on them, and then in the bottom of the inning, they just kind of tee it up a little bit. What would you talk about the bottom of the inning and what you thought they was zoned in on?
Same thing I just told Rusty. Like, we've got to figure out a way to get off the bus and be ready. That's on the coaching staff to figure out. We've got to change that. They did a great job of putting balls where they were pitched, not really getting tremendous barrels on them, but just hitting balls, and we're not making plays. We had 3 or 4 hits there in the first inning. We dropped the ball at first base. We misjudged a pop up on the infield. We're out of position on. We told them, like, these guys like to take the ball the other way, and their 4 big hits in the first inning are the other way, and we're out of position. And ultimately, that's on us. And I feel like once we made that change, once we talked to the guys, settled them down. We were playing the blame game early, feeling sorry for ourselves, and that's what happens in this game. You feel sorry for yourself, you find yourself down. So there's 2 games that we've lost, that we've given up big first innings, and it's on us to make a change.
Was Eli just a tick off today? I mean, I think he came in with like 50 plus strikeouts, about 8 walks.
Yeah.
Or 5 walks, whatever it was. It was, just a big number.
Well, I think that first inning, it's hard when you're a pitcher and an infielder, and you're standing up there, and you can get by 1 mistake behind you. But when there's multiple mistakes behind you, you start feeling the pressure to make plays yourself. And I think that's what got to him in the first inning. We started leaving a couple balls over the plate, but me and him had a good talk, and when he came off the 3rd inning, and he's our guy, and I thought he settled in and gave us an opportunity to get back in the ball game.
There's a reason to really hit the alarm, but you kind of mentioned it about getting off the bus. I think the Christiansburg game, you started off slow, and then I think was it Tazewell that you guys played? I think you were down 4-0 in that game, and then again here.
Yeah, if you go back and you look at our runs per inning, I would say that first and second inning, you go back to Nicholas County. Nicholas County, we dug ourselves out of it. Christiansburg, we fought back. Also 3-2 game. Tazewell, we're down 4-0 early, and then here tonight, you 6-spot a regional opponent on their home field. It's that's concerning, and we've got to figure out, coaching staff wise, that's on us. We're supposed to prepare these guys early and have them ready for the first pitch, and we've got to change something.
The job Deegan Williams did coming in those last 2 innings, after you'd seen Levi Barnett, I think you got a little bit of your timing down on him. They came in with the lefty, and it was a really good combo for them.
Yeah, I thought consistently umpires given that outside corner, and Deegan was doing a great job of hitting the spot. We were begging for that inside corner, and it was consistent. That was his zone, and Deegan came in and consistently hit those spots and did his job.
A lot of good sophomores this year that are getting freshmen last year. You've got 2. Deegan Williams is another one. Those sophomore slumps for these guys. They came in ready to go.
Yeah, you talk
about your own 2 guys.
Yeah, you talk about those 3 guys that you're mentioning. There's a lot of baseball that's played, and so I don't ever see them having any kind of sophomore or junior slump. They swing the bat enough and play this game enough that there's an understanding of how this game flows.
And they know that.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Thank you.